And this was an important part for me, what happened, because it was a change, a major change in my life. The principal change in my life. He had come back from India with the name Bubba, and I remember we went to the airport and greeted him, and he just stood there in the middle of the airport. Everybody thought he was very, some sort of star, Hollywood star, some celebrity. And he hugged everybody individually and kissed them. And I noticed there was a change in him. And then he started celebrating through accessories. He would use smoke cigarettes and beer, and little parties he would throw. And I remember during the first party we had, that he was in a room and he was where he sat for meditation, and he was talking to a group, and there was maybe about maybe 10 people in the room, maybe 8, maybe less. And I remember sitting there, I was in the back and looking at him, and this feeling of pain that I've always felt came on me, but it came on me with such force. And I couldn't shake it. I got up a few times, and tried smoking more. It just wouldn't go away, and I started especially feeling it in the front of my body, right here. I finally decided that I would go up and talk to him about it, because I know he addressed this in all his, in his teaching. And he looked at me, and he immediately knew that I did not want to talk out loud. So he leaned his body over and gave me his ear. And so I spoke very low to him. I said, I have this pain. I have this pain in my body. And it's been with me all my life. And I don't know what to do with it. And he told me, he said, just give it to me, I'll take it. And he kept repeating, he says, just give it to me, I'll take it. And the pain was just, it was just terrible. But it was so intimate to me, because there was no distractions, there was nothing of what I do, being cheap, being frank, cheek. And I just felt this warmth come over me, and I just started crying. I was sobbing. And somehow my forehead wound up on his knee, his right knee. And he just put his whole body on me. He just leaned over and put his whole body on me. And then he got up. I don't know how long, it must have been maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes. I lost time of track. I know I had all these energies running through my body. He got up and he left to go in the back. And I was told later that he uses water to purify himself from what he absorbs from people. But all of a sudden this energy, my body snapped back, almost in a yogic position where my head went back, and I felt this energy, especially in my heart, just move out. And when he came back, I felt this incredible love for this man. And I realized in that instant that it had nothing to do with me. I just, it was all I've ever felt was pain, you see. One of the things I knew about myself, like I was dealing with this in therapy, was my inability to love, you see. I suffered from what he calls a hardened heart, and have done really cruel things based on that pain. I've hurt a lot of people, including myself. And at that point I realized that this was a true holy man, you see. And that whoever he was who he was. Whatever the hell that meant, I didn't have the slightest. But my whole area here was just feeling. And I realized that also that this was something that he gave me, you see, that it was a gift. And I knew in that moment that I would be with this man for my life. And that's really the Leela for me. It was that moment.
Beloved, inmost heart of every heart, do not let our human heart be broken by our merely mortal suffering here, but make our mortal human heart break free to an unconditional love of you, that we may thus love all living beings with love's own true and truly broken heart. Chira avatar Lavananda Samraj. Chira avatar Lavananda Samraj. Beloved, inmost heart of every heart, do not let our human hearts be broken by our merely mortal suffering here, but make our mortal human hearts break free to an unconditional love of you, that we may thus love all living beings with love's own true Samraj, the Jira Avatar.